Overstockvehicles.com specializes in selling great quality vehicles at wholesale prices. We have over 600 vehicles available for sale monthly, all at dealer pricing. Car Gurus awarded us with the top-rated dealer 2025. We also offer a first-time buyers program, extended warranties, and credit union members are always welcome. Please give us a call at 866-292-1631 for more information.
Good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to the Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Series here at Gateway Worldwide Technology Raceway. Tonight, drivers face a 140-lap challenge around this tight and technical 1.25-mile oval. Got some flat corners, got those tricky transitions, as well as we got the commentator up here in the co-commentary position. My name is Sean Stam. Justin, how are you doing on this wonderful, wonderful race evening, my man?
I'm here, just glad to be here. Just glad to be here. Legs are numb, walked 4 miles today, having a helping event at work. Haven't walked that long in a while, and so currently probably should be in like an ass bath right now or something, but here we are, baby. Glad to be here.
And happy to have you joining us here, Justin. It is some playoff racing time here for the Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Racing League. I mean, look at this. We're tied up here for second and third in the points. How about Kevin Click, Joshua Gaiman, Joshua Sousey leading us in the point standings. Got Ken Baum Jr., Jeremy Zarfos for the Zarfos Photography. Who's that? Oh, man, I forget his number here tonight. But Jimmy Barr, Caitlin H., Kyler McCarthy, and David Smeal Jr., Stefan Oberstadt as well. Justin, what are we going to have to look here tonight from this really tight technical 1.25-mile oval?
That the corners drive two different. It's just like Darlington last week. This corners drive two completely different ways. 1 and 2 is kind of spread out, but you go off into 3 and 4. It's more tight knit. So you got to make sure you take care of this hot rod. Don't do anything crazy, and just get this thing to the end. Make sure to get it off pit road, off and on, easy squeezy lemon peasy, and make sure you're there at the end because a lot can happen.
Right there with you. Let's take a look at our starting grid here tonight, Justin. Only 3 tire sets available, 100% fuel for this 140-lap race, and also, oh yeah, that's right, no fast repairs. Kevin Click slaps it on the pole with a 32.221. Joshua Sousey, Joshua Gaiman, Kyler McCarthy, Nick Cannon, Lucas Nilgis, Jeremy Zarfos, Tyler Massey, David Smeal Jr., Austin Mice, Ryan Sword, and Ken Baum Jr. rounding out your top 12.
Let's take a look back through here. 13th, Kevin Gibney Jr., 14th, Andrew Knight. Danny Hayes will have to work their way to the front. Starting 15th, Stephen Overstadt. 16th, Chad Engel. 17th, Michael Zuber. 18th, Fitz. 19th, Jimmy Barr. 20th, Ryan Broderick. 21st, and Stan Mayberry. 22nd.
All right, before we kick this puppy off, you know what time it is. Got to thank each and every single one of you joining us here tonight on Stam Studio Network from the bottom of my heart, surpassing the 1,000 subscribers. Couldn't do it without each and every single one of you. Thank you so very much. Thank you also for the racers for putting on a show. Justin, thank you for joining us race in and race out. We're going to get these drivers to the green flag here coming out of turns 3 and 4. Like you mentioned in our pre-race there, 2 completely different turns here heading into turns 1 as well as turn 3. I got taken out here coming to turn 3. Quite a few official races that I ran here. It'll be interesting to see these drivers on cooler tire temps, cooler tire pressures. We have to work their way up here through as well, up through the gears. Ladies and gentlemen, get up, stand up. Get up for your life and don't ever give up the fight because we are Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Sim Racing League here at Gateway.
Down we go through the corner. A lot of banking here in 1 and 2. They come close to the line, kind of fed out. Click gonna round it up the racetrack just a little bit. Hit Saucy up there in the 81 machine. They'll fan out kind of everywhere around through here. Side by side, front over. Going to do a crossover here. Saucy to the inside. Click going to go to the high side. Saucy going to repay the favor just a little bit. No, going down to the bottom as they work their way through turns 3 and 4. Saucy to the race lead.
Saucy to the lead. Here comes Kyler McCarthy. He's got company down the inside. Joshua Gaiman looks fast here tonight, the 33 purple people eater. And then it's a hornet's nest right there behind him. Nick Cannon, Lucas Neal just contact with the wall early on here out of the exit of 2. I think that may have been Tyler Massey, that Stam Studio Network Harvest Ford Mustang. He's fresh off of a race win last night from the Bump and Run Cup Series, but unfortunately, we're no longer synced up. Bump and Run now 1 week off, so Tyler off of that win at Darlington. Like you said, there is some similarities here between the tracks, though.
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities here. It's not as tight as corner, but it still races just kind of like a Darlington. And the way that the corners drive is so different from one another. You really got to make sure to take care of your hot rod going around through there. Way they go, working their way down through here. We've got just a hornet's nest. Somebody going to break out the old WD-40 and the lighter. This hornet's nest here. Free. Oh, Ryan Sorter playing the ball, just pulled that to the open court, good bomb. Maybe the back opposite, working their way into 1 and 2. Swords, good gosh almighty, he's center off in there. You can hear the marbles hit the car. Did he have help, or was that old Ryan just himself?
I think that's just Ryan himself, as we're going to continue to work things up to operating temps and pressures. He tried to send it there just about maybe 10 to 20, even 30 feet too deep there. That's all it'll take there is, I think you're going to slide, he's going to slide those right side tires. He's going to wish he didn't if this continued to run green, but even though that we only do have 3 tire sets available, there's almost contact once again. Sword getting deep into turn 1. Almost contact with the rear end of David Sneal. Here they come outside of turn 2. Ken Palm Jr., the turn 2 Terribles Toyota Camry, is looking to play here tonight. It's already 5 laps down out of this 140 lap race at Gateway.
Thought you said somebody was already 5 laps down. How is that possible? Well, I know how it's possible, but how? Sorry, I got misworded there. Let's see here. What we got? We were doing everything he can to try to get here. Oh my goodness! Click got ran all the way to the wall. I don't know if that was on him or a little contact there, but Click was up there, in the words of Molly Hatchet, flirting with disaster.
I was gonna say it. Okay, well, I'll take the ripping the boards line here tonight. I don't even think that ripping the boards was possible for a track like Gateway, although I will say I was in practice for an official race here, and I ran the Chastain here out of turns 1 and 2, fastest lap of the session by far. So I hope we don't see it come to it here tonight, but it is available for the drivers. Real quick, before we get back to racing action, we got Lumet, we got Kerry, Ted, Kyler's texting and driving, Terry with us as well. Thank you each and every single one of you. I mean, every race joining out there in that live YouTube chat. Let us know if it's if the audio is not audioing it out here tonight. This battle for the race lead. It's not only starting to heat up, Justin, it is broiling between Saucy and Click.
Thing heating up. Like some hot bacon grease, just popping and banging. It's just gonna boil over. It's gonna sting your hand. It's gonna hurt like a son of a gun. They are racing hard. Luke just trying to stay right there within striking distance, but don't look now. Got some company back there from Joshua Gaiman, and he's slowly working his way into the pole here. Got a great corner exit there, but that don't mean anything. A lot of notes, a lot of preparing here to get work down through here. And we're almost 10 laps done. But that don't mean a lot can't happen between now and 130 laps, and we've seen the white flag.
I missed one there. Also, welcome in Ricardo. I appreciate you joining here. That's we're going to get you some Midwest Elite Racing ARCA series that there next Sunday, or this Sunday night. But back here to the battle on track, like you said, Justin, there's different racing lines available for you to run, not only early in the run, but especially later on in the run. You can really start to change your lines up here. I think we're starting to see Kevin Click just try to get some sort of headlights just right into some sort of clean air for that Ford Mustang. Work with just the slightest bit of extra grip and downforce that you can out of corner exit. Try and set up a run for Kevin Click. He looks to regroup and rearm. Joshua Gaiman looking to join this battle. Nick Cannon and Kyler McCarthy right now making up the top 5. I think Kevin Click, he's starting to go to school right here, just trying to see where he's better or just waiting for a mistake. Oh, that's right. As I say that, sends it deep, deep, deep once again.
He sent that thing on in there. Like the fat kid trying to chase down. Yeah, like the fat kid trying to run down the ice cream truck. I don't know if that's an expression. I just made that up. But it is now.
I think it flies.
We'll let it run. Just like Forrest Gump. Let it run. So here comes Click. Can he get the lead back? We have this discussion. Is it Saucy or Susie? I think it's Susie.
Oh, God. I think you're right. And I just keep reverting back to the wrong name for poor Joshua.
We're just going to... So we'll get it right eventually. We'll get there eventually. Hey, listen, if you're over there, if you can hear us, and you're in one of the leagues we call, and you can hear us talking and saying your last name wrong, and you don't just, that's all you do. All right? We can only do the best. If you're making fun of us, let us in on the joke. More than likely, we're probably going to laugh back with you. Am I right or am I wrong?
That's the thing. I think he's let us know once, twice, or thrice, and I think it's still on me. But it's also you got to put on Joshua because he continues to run up here in the front. It's hard not to talk about the 81. I mean, lap after lap, race after race. That's why he's up there in the point standings as well, I believe. And he's leading them if my math is mathing there.
Yeah, good. Somewhere.
Real quick, all right, I'm sorry, but the fans are begging for it here tonight. Kyler McCarthy out of Fort Worth, the Stam Studio Network Nitro Racing Chevrolet Camaro. It's about time. Let's see it. Kyler McCarthy. Hang on, Justin. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Foot cam.
No, more than that. Oh, Mike Zuber goes for a spin.
Yeah, he's working that wheel. Mike.
Well, I was talking about the old Stam Studio Network. Look at the lucky socks for Kyler McCarthy up there.
The socks are hard.
Oh,
socks are hard.
Little off-track logo. Now we're talking.
Sugar, where's the beer? There it is.
Hey, oh, tall boy action.
Tall boy.
Well, we are under yellow there. That was perfect timing for it. We saw Michael Zuber starting to go for a 360 on that wheel. We'll take a race replay here. That way, I mean, you couldn't have asked for better timing there, Justin. Golly.
Yeah, what a caution. That caution right there is sponsored by Miller Lite.
Oh, the 12, is that Jimmy Barr, is it? A Ford Mustang there, turn 2, terrible is the inside. It doesn't take too much contact to send one of these next gens around, even with the big old rear diffusers. These cars are so on edge, especially at a track like Gateway. There goes the spin there for Zuber.
Yeah, just luckily didn't hit nothing too hard. I think he'll be A-okay after that one. Nothing hit too hard. Toe link's still in it. Great save for old Zuber there. Doesn't get touched in. But anybody else, yeah. Fresh set of tires, you'll be lean and mean ready to go there, Zoo.
Keeps his foot in it, whips the wheel to the right. Oh, a little contact with the 48 of Stan Mayberry stands out here tonight. Like you said, though, Justin, I don't think that's going to be too much damage. He'll get that thing all fixed up. 0 fast repairs, though, and already looks like quite a few of these drivers going to take their first set of tires. Only 3 sets. Looks like all the leaders did pit, but nobody took tires from the... Oh, wait, excuse me. Hang on. We'll double check this here in a second. I believe only 18th, Stan Mayberry, Austin Mice, Michael Zuber, and Ryan did pit under this last caution.
So a couple adjustments being made, couple of tweaks. Everybody gonna get rolled around through her. First caution comes out, but luckily it ain't too bad of a caution. Everybody keeps your lean and mean rolling.
Yeah, sorry about the misspeak there. Yep, just drivers 18th through 21st. Well, they're shown 18th through 21st, but once again, that's going to be Stan Mayberry, Austin Mice, Ryan Broderick, I believe I'm saying that one right, a newer racer tonight here for the Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Series. Kyle Larson paint scheme. He will restart this race. Starts in the 21st position.
What's up, Peter? Going to re-rack them, restack them up front. See if Quick maybe throws the haymakers again. Just fall in line right behind Susie and just kind of fall around and see, try to conserve a little tire there later in the run.
Now, if you're just now joining us, Susie did take away that race lead from Kevin Click on this race on the start of the race, excuse me. Will we see a little switchback action here coming to lap 18 of the race, first caution in? Normally we do see quite a bit of green flag running for the Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Sim Series. Will we get a green flag run here? And talk about tough, treacherous pit lane. This is going to get good, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, back to some green flag racing. Look at all the marbles already on the top outside line. You can hit the little gear icon and bump the quality of the broadcast up to 1440p. Help you see those marbles. These drivers definitely see him here tonight. Austin Mice is going to let the two drivers there behind him by. Joshua Sousey, he gets to a nice race restart here. Joshua Gaiman, Kyler McCarthy is up here to P3 as well.
Away we go. We're slowly rolling here. Main question is, keep around that 17. Got a win last night. Got a little bit of momentum. And I don't know how their practice works. You know, this is their only time of practicing. It's when they get in here, or you know what? Because this track, you know, you really got to make sure you got your laps in and making sure you know where to go and where to race. You know, kind of ethically where to hit your marks at. You could really overstep your corner and it can wind up ending your day.
Talk about wind up ending your day. We just saw Michael Zuber down and around, but it looks like he got all that damage back up and repaired. To the race lead, it's still Susie still out up front. See, I keep going back to it. Gaiman right there, P2, Click, Nick Cannon, and Kyler McCarthy still up there in the top 5. Here comes a nice move up here for the P2 spot. Turn 2 terribles. Look at Kevin Click go. A little bit of contact on his side by side on the back straightaway going into 3.
Side by side. Nobody's going to check up. They're racing hard. Oh, does Massey make a move of it here? No, he's going to wait and fight another day. But right there, second place. Gaiman and Click both going at it right here. Click going to have the advantage going down the front straightaway as they head off into 1 and 2. That bottom line kind of seems to be the way that everybody falls right now.
If we hop on board with Nick Cannon here, let's take another whole lap around. Oh, he's going to have Kyler McCarthy down the inside. Another perfect timing there, Kyler. Okay, I was going to talk about the inside racing line, but Nick Cannon, he's going to have to play as much defense as he has left available in the pocket here out of turn number 4. No audibles left here. He's going to stick it down the outside of the exit of 4, down around the exit of entrance and exit of 1 and 2. Kyler McCarthy, who now will hop on board with, if you can hook that left side paint, I'm not talking the rumble strips, but that white paint line, something I found from and iRacing messed up. They made the fixed series just as long as the open series. Golly, I was sweating here after 100 laps of the fixed series. But that was something I was able to find out. Wrap and run that inside apron here if you got the right side tires still available to help you do it. And you don't want to get up on the outside the outside line as the marbles continue to form up here. I mean, they're starting to get as big as rocks here already.
Yeah, they're starting to kind of get the marbles all lined up, formed up there against the wall. You know, got to take care of it if you decide to go up there that high line, one false move, or, you know, a little tiptoe out, and that'll end your race. It doesn't take much to get in contact with somebody. Somebody get in contact with you, and the marbles are going to be fighting, man.
The driver I'd like to hop on board with, Tyler Massey. He knows how to get around Auto Club. No, not what am I saying? Gateway. Goodness gracious. Oh, goodness. We're gonna time travel here tonight if that's the case.
We're close.
Yeah.
We're 88 miles an hour.
Don't clip it. Don't clip it. Anyways, Tyler Massey here. He's in that Sam Studio Network Harvest Ford Mustang. And you might be asking yourself, what's going on with that affiliation? Well, he's not only a YouTube member for us here. He not only gets some perks, he gets some SSN care packages. Yes, we got one going up to the Commentator as well. But Tyler Massey, he's got quite. I know. He's got the win stickers to show it, but I think we need to update his win stickers at this point. And Justin, I got to get you your tracking number as well as Daniel. Or excuse me, Lumit, I got to get you your tracking number as well, but they are headed your way, gentlemen. Woohoo!
Let's go.
I know, Justin, not the wrong size shirt. Can you believe that? I found the PBR shirt for you, Justin.
All I got to do is cut the sleeves off of it, and I'll be good to go.
Oh yeah, that's a good. That's a good Orange Beach golf shores shirt for you right there.
Yeah. Just pull a cleaner for speeder, cut the sleeves off of it, we're good to go.
Let's check out really quick. This is Jimmy Barnes, Stefan Oberstein. Oh, contact with the outside wall. I think that's Chad Engel who goes for, a slide and a ride there. Almost a slip and slide on the edge of the floor. Woo, that could have been big.
That could have been very, very tough. Couple spots lost. It ain't worked too bad.
Here's a replay. Let's see what happened. Oh, sorry. Ooh. He not only pancaked to the outside wall, but he kind of glazed the inside wall there. That's a good word to use. Looks like he's still got the vinyl wrap on the number 35. Chad Engel lives to fight another day as we are still under green flag conditions. Still under. Uh-oh. What'd you say? Sorry.
I don't know. I can't see anything anymore.
Oh, no. Uh-oh, I got you. I hope all YouTube land's still alive as well. All right, 1 second, all commentator. This is awful timing because here comes Kevin Click, only 0.2 of a second back to the race lead. All right, apologies there, commentator. You got me?
I do. We're back. We're making some hay here.
All right, well, I was going to talk about it here, but I had to make that quick audible little change there. But look at this. This is lap time history once again between the race leaders. A little bit of cat and mouse, a little bit of back and forth action here on the track as Tyler Massey starts to look side by side with Nick Cannon as well.
Cat and mouse, back and forth. Prey becoming the hunter becoming the prey. Whenever you want to look at it, caution is going to come out on the speedway for the second time here tonight.
Oh, no!
Oh, Zuber!
Not the Zuvi machine. Oh, at least he's smiling. I'll give him that much. After I spin, I'll tell you right now, I'm not smiling.
I see the shaking the head, disapproval.
I'm approving the old SS. Oh! Okay, let's take a look at this race replay, and this might show a little bit more of what just happened here because Michael was not happy. I'm not sure if you saw that, Justin, but.
All right, so the 5 gets loose, and it looks like he brakes checks and comes back down the track.
Hang on here. I think something. Hang on. Let's get the right camera angles. Let's set this puppy up here. I am curious. The 5 did get loose as a goose at a 4. Okay. He locked it down. Oh, Michael just nowhere to go. Ah, damn it. That's kind of what I was thinking was kind of going to be the case there.
Tough call.
Oh, Man, it sucks if you're Zuver. I mean, I can completely see how you're not happy. And then there's the huge contact that ends the night for the Miller Lite number 96. We'll get back to really quick live action out here on the track. Not racing, but pacing. This is going to be racing off of pit lane. Justin, you got to hit your marks here. What does that take here if you're a driver any driver, but what's it take to hit your marks here under the pits?
So making sure you don't speed. That's the main thing, man. They catch you speeding. Even if it is for just a second, you're gonna catch hell for it. And making sure you get off of here in a timely manner. I know that's two things that do not coincide with one another, timely manner and speeding. But you got to find the fine balance of it, and you got to make sure to try to beat somebody off.
Nope.
So here we go. Susie gonna get off.
Susie beat them all off there. Nice run out of the pits. Click, Gaiman, McCarthy, and Cannon rounding out our top 5. Oh boy, we're going to take a quick break up here on Stam Studio Network. Stick with us. Justin and I will be right back with you. Thanks, everybody.
Overstockvehicles.com specializes in selling great quality vehicles at wholesale prices. We have over 600 vehicles available for sale monthly, all at dealer pricing. Car Gurus awarded us with the top-rated dealer 2025. We also offer a first-time buyers program, extended warranties, and credit union members are always welcome. Please give us a call at 866-292-1631.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, live here on Stam Studio Network. My name is Sean Stam, co-commentator Justin Yaw. The Yawmentator is up here with us. These are point standings before the race started. I mean, look at Susie. They're still, obviously still up in the lead. They're not updated, but look at Click and Gaiman before the drop of the green flag, tied with 3,041 total points. Ken Baum Jr. and Jeremy Zarfos there running out the top 5. This is going to Okay, whew, I thought I was still muted there. That scared me there for a quick moment. But things are continuing to get here close within the racetrack as well as our point standings. We are now 2 wide. We're going to scrunch and bunch this field up back here once again. I believe this is our second caution of tonight. But Joshua Susie, he hands Kevin Click, Joshua Gaiman right there, Kyler McCarthy there up in the front 4 rows. Let's go green flag racing again from Gateway. Look at the inside run. Joshua Susie has Joshua Gaiman right there on his bumper as now they're going to fan out into the corner. We got to spin.
Oh, that's Click. Did he save? I think they're right straight.
What a formula drift there for the Kevin Click, number 25. He's got some damage as well as going to lose quite a few positions, but hey, at least he's still fighting, albeit 3 wide now up in the marbles as well.
Rolling race car is better than a wet race car.
All right, I know we got the battles here starting to heat up and ensue for the race lead. 0.3 of a second on the real life timing and scoring to now. Here's a look at how Kevin Click got sent around here into turns 1 and 2. I think it's a little bit self-induced there, kind of deep into the corner there. He's gonna bink and bank and book it off of Nick Cannon and Kyler McCarthy's front bumper.
Yeah, man, I'll keep it straight, keep it rolling. Pipes on race control, keep it out when green because they could have threw that caution really quick. NASCAR would have thrown it, nobody spinning.
Tyler Massey, last lap by, setting the fastest lap of the race with a 32.58. And then right as I say it, here comes Ryan Sword. Excuse me, that's... Oh, first time we're going to mention the name here. Ooh, we got to fix that graphics. Caitlin, there we go. Caitlin is up here to P11, the driver number that she runs in that MasterCard, kind of McLaren-esque Chevrolet Camaro. She sits 4 spots gained since the drop of the green flag, and as I was mentioning, fastest lap of the race. Right as I was mentioning that, though, it's all going to go back to the clean air as Susie puts now down the fastest lap, this time by a 32.30. He is flying here tonight from Gateway.
Got to move, and he's got the hammer down. Team Taco versus Team Turtle is real. Need some info on that one.
Right there, bro.
Inside info. I don't know what it is, but I'd like to know the scoop on it.
I don't think we've shouted out the old YouTube chat. I think we've won it, what, once maybe twice here tonight. But more specifically, Michael Zuver, Ricardo, Carrie, Terry, Ted, as well as Kyler. He was in here earlier with us, as well as Lumit. Thank you all joining us live in the YouTube lands. Well, there goes the playoffs, says Michael Zuver. Time to have fun racing again, he says. That's really the difference that we do see for our two next-gen racing leagues. Although they are Tuesday and Wednesday night backs-to-back, it's... I believe the Full Throttle Performance Series runs those playoffs, and that's really why Michael Zuber was so upset, because his pretty much playoffs. I don't think it's albeit come down here to an end. Michael let me know, but I think it's definitely a must-win situation coming into Bristol, and then wherever we run after that.
The place after Bristol.
And nobody ever remembers the place after Bristol. They always remember the playoff cutoff race, Bristol. Oh, contact with the outside wall. Who was that? I think that was Caitlin. Hey, excuse me. That was. Oh man, it's right there. There you go, Stefan Oberstadt. I think it was. Apologies for that.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, honestly and truthfully, I think we're gonna make it. I think we're going to have 5 cautions.
Already has 2.
I think that's what we're going with. Then we're going 5 on the over-under tonight.
Let us know your picks on the over-under on cautions. We are already just 99 laps left in this race, and what were we? Was that our 3rd last time by? So you're saying 2 more, if my math is mathing?
I think that was 2.
How about Tyler Massey? Last time I checked in on him, he was sitting there in P. I thought it was 5 and 6. Look at him. Already up here to P3 now, gaining 5 spots since the drop of the green flag. Do we possibly see Tyler Massey go back-to-back victory lane?
Thank you very much, Bob. That's 17 Harvest Step Studio Network. Ford Mustang got some speed. Great work when the season go to the bottom here. Little razzle dazzle. Gaiman gonna go to the outside lane here. Give up the inside.
Contact!
Oh, contact. Don't spin. Straight. We're good. That could have been bad, Sean.
I'd say contact. It's definitely only a 0x there, but as they continue to lean on each other to this time out of 2, you're gonna get that here at a Gateway. Once again, it's such an a clean air dependent track. I guess you call it aero dependent track. Tyler Massey, we've seen the way that he races, and it is not dirty. He continues to race with all the racecraft. He continues to race with giving a gap as well. It's not intentional contact there a couple laps ago, him and Gaiman there. He's just trying to slice and dice, work his way up through the field, and I'm curious if we have a nice camera angle of it. I guess we'll wait until this battle's over. But, Nick Cannon and Tyler Massey are running 3rd and 4th. You can't shout out these drivers enough, continuing to show not even the short run speed, but as we continue to run into the long run strategy, these drivers will continue to run side by side. It's pretty fun to watch. Hopefully you're having fun down there in YouTube land as well.
Appreciate you folks tuning in like you do each and every race, each and every broadcast. Appreciate you tuning in. We're still looking in right here, trying to get the old 2-for-1 there. But double right there, it's the open door for Cannon on the outside game and playing the card. Very kind of took the arrow away from both of them right there and puts a hefty gap between them. Looking back on them as they go down through here. With the throttle, make sure you don't hit it. I still think IHOP needs to start the extra at all tracks.
Why isn't IHOP just yet? I mean, I'm right there with you.
IHOP marketing hired me.
Pancakes.
Let's get y'all some Let's get y'all some pancakes or some bread.
Speaking of bread, here we go. We got to do it. I'm sorry. Matthew Fitz, we got to check on the Monster Energy scheme. He says he is back up in the familiar number 69, so we can tell the teammates apart once again. Matthew Fitz, driver out of South Bend, Indiana. He is our biggest mover here tonight, up 13, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 positions since the drop of the green flag. Really nice paint scheme for the 69. He's got his bread soaked, and Monster continues to work his way towards the front of the pack. I'm sorry, Justin. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Wow.
I know you love
Just
it.
a fitness.
Yeah, where's the
Lord,
pick?
Lord.
All right, now you got me. That's enough to send me over the edge right there. Oh, no.
So here we go. I'm glad they got away from the all matching scheme. So, oh my goodness, Click. Find the brake pedal, buddy.
Matthew
Oh,
Fitz
my
is up
goodness.
13 spots. Kevin Click is, with all due respect, minus 13 spots. Justin, sorry to cut you off there.
Nah, you good. I need to sip of water anyway. So my question is Fitz and all them right there in the middle, are they on the same strategy as Click and all them, or did they stay out that last week?
I believe everybody up here within the top 19 is on the same strategy.
Everybody.
They
Okay.
all pit on lap 31 of the race, and I believe I saw the invisible air jacks go up on both the left and right sides each and every time there.
Okay.
So everybody should be on the same strategy. I do
Everybody
believe.
on the same strat here. Okay. That's what I was curious of. Well, unfortunately for Click, he is following. Was he following like Sean?
There we go. Like a pebble, because, instead of like a rock, he's falling like a pebble. A rock would be down. I would call it the 19th. He's only fallen back to 14th. I wouldn't even call him out here just out of the race here just yet. I know
Like pea gravel.
he's got quite a bit of time to work with here, I think.
Yeah, he's probably like pea gravel. Let's call it that. It's not necessarily very small. Ain't too far back, but he's fell just a little bit.
Well,
But,
Justin. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, my friend. Go ahead.
I was going to say really quick, Michael Zuber says the crew is working on the car right now, so look to be out here shortly. Oh, gulp. We're going to have to... Ryan is still off the track there. So anyways, I was going to say we got to treat the fans here to the sights and sounds of these next gens roaring to life. Got to show our appreciation for them. Race fans, enjoy. Crank it up here real quick on Stam Studio Network. My name is Sean Stam, and Justin Y'all will be right back here with you in the commentary booth. ahead and slowly crank this puppy back down. I heard some tires squealing for their dear life, and this is big in the playoffs, the standings. This has huge championship implications for Joshua Gaiman. He is down, out, and around of this race.
Yeah, let's go back. Sean, going to take us back. Let's take a look-see here and see what happens. Gets on the rumble strip just a little bit there. Floats it up. We have a little help there. Ken Bob.
Oh, my.
Oh,
he's dead.
That one might be a D.O. when he done for the day.
No.
You can't have it another way.
You did not just... Oh, man. Okay, well, I can't laugh as we take a hit at upwards of, what was that, would you call it, 170, 175?
Fast.
Mach 2. Oh, man. Joshua Gaiman, let's hop on board here.
I don't think you call that one Mach 2. Let's take a look.
There wasn't contact, I'll tell you that much.
No, not at all. That's just... got to the throttle and the ass end coming around on him. I mean, not a whole lot you can do there. I mean, other than, fetches the rumble strip, just gets back, and it just come around on him quick. I'm wondering if maybe he got on the rumble strip right there just a little bit and upset the car. But man, that is a hit and a half right there. The Hans and the seatbelt doing their job.
Oh, man, Joshua Gaiman, he's going to take a licking and no longer keep on ticking. That was, if we would have caught that and the crank it up on the static cam, that would have been insane there. But like you said, Justin Yaw, that rear end gets a little bit yawed out there, a little too much there for the next gen. Ooh, hang on here. Wait a second. Bring up the old forklift here once again, ladies and gents. I mean, I think it was already yawed out, and then maybe the rumble strips is what is pretty much all she wrote after that. Golly.
Go ahead and chalk that one up to one assist to the rumble strip.
Last look at this race replay, this time on board at speed with the virtual driver iCam. Oh! I think you're right. I mean, maybe he could have had that thing saved if the 3D rendered rumble strips wasn't there. But as we just crowned a champion in the West Coast Sim Racing GR86 League from Gateway Road Course just last night, we do know that Gateway does run these 3D rendered rumble strips. So that I think you possibly hit the nail on the head with the hammer there, Justin. This time, our third caution coming to lap 5.9 out of 140. Real quick, you know who we got to thank here. Not only the drivers and race fans, but also the sponsors and affiliates up there in the top right of the screen that allow us to bring you coverage, race in and race out. Nitro Racing, Jeremy Zarfos Photography, Cotton Bowl Speedway, just out there out of Page, Texas, outside of Austin, Texas, if you're looking for some dirt track racing. Full Throttle Performance Next Gen League, Race to Stop Suicide. Check on your friends and family members there around you. Full Throttle Performance Sim Racing, as well as Turn 2 Terribles podcast. Perfect timing. Here we go. Once again, Green Flag Racing from Gateway up here at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Really a nice start for Susie once again, but side by side from second on back, here comes Tyler Massey down and around the inside. Nick Cannon, he's clear for excuse me there. That's Ken Baum Jr. clear for P4. Matthew Fitz and Caitlin Haight start to look side by side heading into turn 3.
Yeah, that 11 machine, she's made her way up through the field. Keep an eye on her as we work our way around through here. Fitz and Haight, you got Smell right there in the 27. Jimmy Barr, Kevin Gibney, and Ryan Sorter top 10 right now. And everybody going to work here.
Look at the braking zone differential there for Fitz and Haight. I mean, Haight, she's earlier on the brake pedal there, but she's able to work that momentum somehow, some way, with really not a lot of banking to work with here from Gateway. Look at that, working the outside line once again. The tire marbles continue to grow on that outside line. If you're ever stopped there in highway traffic and you look to the inside of your the highway there, that's pretty much to a non-racer what tire marbles are. Accumulated rubber off the racetrack, and there's just no grip as Sword gets out to the outside. And look at that, Sword loses not one, not two, that's 3 positions in one lap. Is he coming to pit? What's going on?
Yeah, it looked like he maybe came in. Sorry, I had the hiccups. Trying to get rid of them. Here comes
That's happened once
I'm wondering.
Full throttle for me. Sorry, Justin, you got it.
It's terrible. It's terrible. I hate it. So we're going to come in, give him some fresh good years, man. He fell off right there. Kind of had a rough little go at it there for a minute. Hopefully he got her squared away and nothing too terrible has happened to him. He's back on the lead lap here. But how about getting all over that back bumper of Susie? They're rolling around through here, but don't count that number 17 hardest one Mustang. Actually, always going to take him in the front too. I'm actually going to get around him. He's got great speed tonight.
Nick Cannon, the driver number 7 there out of Cartersville, I believe that one said, hopping on the front nose cam here. That's got to be tempting there, the Joshua Susie kitty paint scheme, the driver 81. That would be tempting me to try and dive it down there into the either entrance of 1 or 3. But looks like Nick Cannon is able to really save his right side tires here. All these drivers, I believe, are already on their first set taken, so with only 2 more sets available, 100% fuel run here within the FTP Next Gen Series. We're really starting to see the cream rise to the top here as the playoffs continue to get themselves all started out here. It's Susie, Cannon, Massey up here to the front 3 running positions. I wish we had the split cam drivers here tonight. Man, we got battles, all over the racetrack.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. We like battles all on the racetrack. That's what you need. That's what brings the fans at home want to watch. The fans are in the stands. It's time to race. Everybody got them a hot dog, good old beer. Hopefully it's an ice cold PBR. Come on with it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Maybe I just don't have the acquired taste yet. I think that's what's going on.
Sean, I'm gonna need you to send me some Lone Star beer.
I'll make sure to add that to the SSN care package. Did you get any when you were here for the old beauty pageant?
I got 2 cases.
Oh, there you go. You moonshine on your way back. I guess you can't fly with. Never mind. Never mind.
No. My dad drove out there, so he brought it back. I had 2 cases of it. It's gone.
Oh, I bet it is. Man, you drive all the way out to the old Tejas out here. I mean, shoot, you got to get more than 2 cases of the old Lone Star.
Yeah, I need me some more of it.
All right, I'll be sure. Reminds me here after our little post-race debrief here. I'll put that one in the care package.
I'll send my check back to you.
Oh no, come on, man. Here, no need. As this is enough of a check, I guess you could say. As Tyler Massey and Nick Cannon, as well as the whole FTP Next Gen Series, it's fun enough to watch, and I'm getting paid enough watching here and commentating with you, Justin. I appreciate you once again coming race in and race out, as well as everybody down there in the YouTube land. Carrie is still hanging out, so is Michael, Terry, and Ricardo is also still with us. Thanks, everybody. That means the world to me.
Appreciate you folks at home tuning in with us each and every week. Each and every broadcast. We do things a little different here. We got a little bit of every bit of type of racing we can think of. Just wrapping up the GR86s to our Next Gen leagues here with the bump and run and the full throttle performance gang. So we go a little look-see, different kind of feel around through here. So appreciate each and every one of you tuning in with us.
Now, Justin, real quick, I have some pretty big news to share here to everybody.
Oh?
Well, not only is it Tyler Massey passing Nick Cannon for P2, and he's starting to work on the race leader here, but everybody, I'm extremely nervous, I'll be honest, but if you have a Race On subscription, or if you're looking to see me produce my first not co-produce, but actually produce my first real-life racing event out at Cotton Bowl Speedway. I will be live on Race On this Saturday night. That's Race On. You can just buy a little, I don't know, a little trial subscription there if you want to see me. Hopefully not botch things live, but it'll be pretty fun to watch. Make sure you tune in there. And I am nervous, sick to the stomach here just thinking about it, but it's gonna happen regardless here. And that's my big news of the night. Oh no!
That's a big one.
That's also some big news. Wait a oh, Matthew, Matthew steals my big news away. No fair, no fair.
Dang, Fitz, come on, man. I know it's your league. I'm just kidding, man. Just kidding.
Just kidding. Let's see what happened to the all Fitz magic here. Oh, that was all right. I love SDK Gaming here. Love SDK for everything that you do for us for the live timing and scorings. It's side by side at the exit of 2, I believe this is, Justin, but I think that's Jimmy Barr once again in the 12, down into the inside, slides out the exit of 2 just a little bit.
Let's see, Jimmy Barr. Oh, yeah, that thing going to turn right, but there ain't no saving it once it kind of gets that right motion. It's going to tag the wall. It's going to tear up everything in its sight. Cue my theme song. I fall off the wall, then. The wall won.
I got to get that as a ringtone. Here's a drone camera shot view this time by Jimmy Barr. There definitely is contact. Jimmy slides up the inside line just a little bit, but things get pretty tight in a hurry around Gateway. We'll get these drivers now heading down into pit lane. Justin, we're coming to you.
So here we go, top 3. Susie, Massey, Cannon. Go on board with Nick Cannon here. See him right there in second gear. Now he can pop it down the first, but that thing's going to turn some RPM as they go down through here. Everybody going to peel off, come to their stop. Come on. Come in, get her to put in neutral, pop it in first. The reason you pop it in first instead of second, obviously you're going to have more momentum when you go to stab it. You can't spin the tires here, just got to rev it up a little bit.
Go, 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 go!
Good exit there. Good exit there for Cannon. Notice he didn't spin the tires at all, had enough momentum. Got it rolling around through there pretty good. Everybody will come out. Cannon going to take second, back away from Tyler Matt.
Now, did you notice that there, Justin? Although Austin Mice and Ken Baum Jr. did pit on the same lap, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, ladies and gentlemen, and sim racing fans of all ages, but as we were on board with Nick Cannon there for his 4 tires pit stop, I do believe we saw the Stam Studio Network number 97, Austin Mice. Austin, thank you also for being a member here on the YouTube channel. I believe this is going to be a 2-tire stop. Ooh. Actually, this changes everything here, Justin. Austin Mice with a 6.8 second pit stop. Ken Baum Jr. with an 11-second pit stop. And the rest of the field with 15. So I think right now, if you're a crew chief here for the bump and run, or if you're a driver for the bump and run series that will be live at Gateway in just a week, you have all 3 things to look at here. You have Austin Mice, who has stayed out, who just took fuel. You have Ken Baum Jr., who has took right side tires, and you have the rest of the field, who has taken 4.
Well, just go ahead and throw the dice in there and see what'll happen here. That'll be fun. Austin get a good run off those 2 tires. Can he make it stick? Or is the 4 tires going to come out and prevail? That'll be the questions getting asked and answered here soon.
That unused part of the track there, it continues to drift lower and lower. Those tire marbles, especially looking out of the exit of 4. If you get shoved up there, or if you run wide, or just send your braking zone just a little too deep, You're going to be begging for some grip there as this race continues to run onwards. We don't have any tire sweepers. We don't have any jet dryers to blow those marbles off of the outside line. Green flag racing again from Worldwide Technology Gateway. Austin Mice, Ken Baum Jr., as well as Joshua Sosi, Nick Cannon right there with them. We're going to see 3 different strategies show their head here tonight.
3 different strategies, 3 different calls from pit crew. Crew chief's got to be wondering what they got to do to get their guy up front. Austin, maybe keep that thing up front for the time being, but I think if we start rolling through the laps here, we're halfway now. I believe as you start rolling through the laps here, the 4 tires are ahead, and the 2 tires are maybe going to fail, but I could be wrong. I have no
Now, with this newer season of iRacing approaching here, I don't believe there is a new tire model coming here for the Next Gen Series. iRacing believes that they have about matched as close as they can, but I am curious to wonder here what iRacing tire model they did bring here to Gateway. Is it the intermediate tire or is it the short track tire? The short track definitely wears a whole hell of a lot earlier, as Ken Baum Jr. you just saw down and around the I think the outside line last time by. He's going to put Austin Mice down as well. So this is Austin Mice, as now he's going to find his way into the dirty air as well. He's going to continue to fall like a rock. Justin, as well as the viewers that are avid Full Throttle Performance Sim Racing fans, take a look up there on the very top of the windscreen of these Next Gen Performance Sim Racing cars. You have those just like in real life. We have the live playoff banners. That's how you can tell Ken Baum Jr., Joshua Susi, as well as Caitlin Hates is in the playoffs. Nick Cannon there, no bright yellow playoff banner up on the top of his windscreen.
Yeah, those guys got a chance to try to win it all here in 2025 and have some great momentum into the offseason. Right now, Nick Cannon did everything he can to hold off Caitlin Hates. She's got her head of steam coming down the level machine. You never count her out. She was right there on the bumper.
Bless you.
Right there. Listen, I worked that clean up all of it when it got done, and it was just dusty out there. And I know Azurtech's going to hate to see me coming here in just a little bit.
Man, you'll be sneezing that up for days. Really quick, as I don't know why your sneeze has reminded me of it for some reason, but we gotta sing a little. It is the Stam Studio Network 1-year birthday since we started this puppy here on the old YouTube lands. I don't know if that's a fast-growing channel or what. I don't know what the analytics are behind it. I could look into it, but 1,000 subscribers at pretty much exactly 1 year mark. Justin, once again, couldn't do it without you. Couldn't do it without the race fans as well down here in YouTube lands, continuing to chat it up. Thank you so much once again. Carrie, Terry, Barry, Michael Zuber, Ricardo, Lumit, Kyler, all down here joining us live on some racing here tonight.
Kyler, buddy, we gotta focus on racing. We'll worry about YouTube later.
I take that back, Kyler. He only chatted at like lap 1, but I'll keep chatting him out.
We're out. These are back out there, round sword locked in. Look at those SSN feet.
Now I know you can't see it, but that is the little off-track logo there. I thought that was funny to put on him. I don't.
Hey, we got their sponsors where we can get them, baby. And SSN. We need all the sponsors we can get to make sure we are bringing you folks at home the best quality stream day in and day out. So, maybe get on sponsorship. Make sure to hit up Sean. We'll see what we can do to get you here on stream a little bit more. Shouting out action.
Carrie's excited to see it. Let's go, feet. Looking like some fast feet up there from McCarthy. His sword is locked in on the top right, and look at Michael Zuber. He could almost put a koozie over that shift knob there. Zuber is locked in there, as that's who we're looking at live on screen this time. He's still. I mean, that's what you have to do, lap after lap, back and forth shifting for Zuber, as well as pretty much every driver.
We need to get you a beer can shifter knob. What we need. I Miller Lite shifter knob would go hard.
Do they make those?
Nah, you can make it yourself. A little caulk, or a little silicone, something like that. You make it. That'd be pretty cool, though.
I gotta get me a sequential shifter. That's gotta feel like you're ripping through, up to 88 miles an hour as you're trying to get back to the future there. I don't know. That's the best reference I got. If my math is mathing here, though, if Caitlin Haight continues to put these lap times down here, we could possibly be seeing the Haight machine steal one away here tonight from drivers that have continued to run away with clean air. Ken Baum Jr. These last few to 10, 20 laps continuing to run away with it. And earlier on in the race, oh God, it was Susie running away with it.
Yeah, Kayla's got that 11, so she's got it pinned up and moving right on down through there. Right now, she's got Susie in front. She's got Nick Cannon behind. Nick not going to go away. We got a fight here. He's doing everything he can to try to keep the door open there for him to try to get back into that second position. What a crossover move. Holy cow. Here comes Tyler Nassif to the bottom of the side. Oh! Keep it clean, boys. Keep it clean. We're going to keep it clean through there.
Kevin Click. Remind me down there in YouTube land, or Justin, if you remember, I thought Kevin Click, last time we checked on him, was about 8th and 9th. How about the Turn 2 Terribles podcast driver already works his way back up to 6th after he was pretty much one of the drivers to win here earlier on. If you're just now joining us, here's a look at Kevin Click's incident earlier on in the race.
That baby way up yonder.
Oh, okay, I apologies. Or excuse me, I apologize. I don't think. Okay, this might be it here. This might. Okay, yeah, I knew that, wasn't it? Okay, we'll get back to Kevin Click working his way up through the back, but we did catch that replay earlier on in the race. If you're looking for it there, apologies for that. But I mean, how about him? He continues to slice and dice his way all the way back up to P5 after starting, I believe, wasn't it on the pole? Yeah, I think it was on the pole tonight.
Speed, getting around Massey. Guys looking for Kenny. Quick, definitely got this place figured out on how he wants to run. Just got to manage those tires and that hot rod real good tonight.
Justin, I know that I like to ask you, as well as anybody down there in YouTube land, each FTP Next Gen Racing race. Have you ran any official races here this week? And if so, how did you do? And if not, why didn't you choose to run any? That sounds kind of straightforward, but I mean, I have those weeks as well. Cough, cough, Darlington. I won't touch Darlington on an official week.
Nah, I don't touch Darlington. Now I could try some Gateway. I'm not on post racing. Every once in a while I'll get where I'll hop in there, try to work on my license a little bit. But I'm also a hosted lobby raider. That's my pastime. I don't
blame you one bit. Oh,
that's my claim to fame.
You know what else I don't blame? We got Ricardo saying, oh, this is big. Ricardo says, nice one. He's going to grab his trial. I forgot there was a trial for Race On. So Ricardo's going to grab it there. He's going to catch me producing some dirt track racing this Saturday. Some live. This isn't iRacing. I'm nervous all to hell. But that's, at least you can watch me in there and give me the best judgment there. Also some side-by-side right there behind our unit there. We'll get back here to virtual racing. Kevin Click and Nick Cannon here, they started to look side by side. Nick's going to give the 25 a shot down the back straightaway.
Get a shot. Gonna try to get it clean. Don't get over zealous and start trying to pass them all at once. If you just keep this thing clean and green until the end, you'll be okay.
First time we've done it here tonight. I know this battle's starting to heat up here and broil up between Kevin Click and Nick Cannon, but really quick, I mean, Ken Baum Jr. is still starting to flirt with the clean air here tonight. 3,000 oval I rating. There you go. I know it's week 13, so these drivers probably have put down quite a few more laps than they normally would have. Ken Baum Jr. looks really fast out here, especially with that clean air. Joshua Susi not able to get the clean air back right where he started this race in P2, but led the most amount of laps tonight, running in the second position. We got Nathan Nate running P3, and Kevin Click, Nick Cannon, Tyler Massey, Harvest Dam Studio Network. He continued to try and work his way up towards the front after getting 2 spots on the start. Jimmy Barr and David Smeal Jr. running 7th and 8th right now. Really nice run for both these drivers as well.
Really great run. Boy, they're still side by side up there. Let's check in a little bit further in the pack. Andrew May right there with his 22 hot rod. Look at the machine there. Battle going on right back behind him. Right there. Steven Overstat.
That picture every time.
Was not ready for the dog.
Oh, he looks like it here tonight, and I think do we give Jeremy the paint scheme of the race here tonight? Just that's going to be a hard one to beat. Is that almost like Kevin Harvick, almost kind of ex-Dale Earnhardt?
Yeah, a little mixed. It's almost like he went with the Harvick. Oh, don't get it. Yeah, that's a Harvick throwback right there. That's clean as crap. I like that one. I think that one's going to be my pick of the day.
I'm right there with you. If we got 2 commentators agreeing something on here tonight, well, it's the Zart. No, I'm just kidding. We're Justin. Oh God, can I say it? I guess I can. You're my favorite co-commentator to work with here. I mean, time and time again, you just bring a smile to my face here, making the race fans laugh. And
only co-commentator that what you're saying.
Hey, there we go. And hard to beat the old paint scheme winner of the race. Kyler McCarthy right there behind him. Yes, you do believe it. We got the feet on heel. Kyler McCarthy, 24. He's up there in the he's up there in the point standings for Bump and Run Cup Series, but he continued to try and work with this Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Series. Once again, now that these races are staggered here for the 2 series, it was kind of like the Bump and Run drivers. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong here, Justin, but it's almost like they had a little advantage over the FTP drivers coming to Wednesday night because they had a whole race. I mean, a whole hour and a half to 2 hours at a track. But now after some things that are out of our control, the race season, the races are staggered now. So the Full Throttle Performance Series is McCarthy into the wall. FTP is now, I mean, they have been up to NASCAR's schedule as now Bump and Run runs 1 week back.
And we're still racing hard here. Nobody going to check up. Somebody in the red woman right there. You can kind of race it to the way you pump it up into in the 5th. You can really make that thing around through here. I do believe one of them is the way to go.
I'm curious to see, I mean, we're starting to get to that fuel run here. I know 100% fuel, so these drivers have, I think it's about 60 to 70 laps on a tank, if my math is mathing. So with these drivers pitting on lap 71 of the race, this is going to be tight. Do you try and save fuel, or are you going to try and split this last run here? This it couldn't be better timing for it. Kevin Gibney Jr., 31 around. Oh man, what timing!
No. I was like, why is Kyler's picture still up there?
Yeah, sorry, that SDK loves to. They love to call Kyler Kevin.
Kyler dropping to 31 now. What?
Yeah. You didn't catch the off-season news there. Oh man. Oh, that was contact with Matthew Fitz. I don't know if it was a racing incident or what. Justin, what do you see here as we're going to rewind this puppy here just a little bit?
that baby in reverse. All right, get me way up there at the wall, tries to come back down. Oh. Whew.
That's a toughie, isn't it? Oh no.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, you could say it went either way, or I mean, I don't know, but just a tough racing incident. I mean, they just kind of come together right there and meet in the middle. Where's the old country song? I start walking your way, you start walking mine. We'll meet in the middle. And boy, howdy did they.
I'm gonna have to learn that one myself. I hate to cut to that camera shot there, but just showing, I think there was definitely a little contact. This separates everything because right now we have live on track Tyler Massey, Nick Cannon, Austin Mice, Stan Mayberry, Matthew Fitz, Kevin Gibney Jr., Michael Zuver, all into the pits. Only 49 laps to go in this race. The drivers that stayed out, they should be able to, if my math is mathing, and I am no math major, but if it is mathing, I do believe these drivers who have stayed out, let me think here, they should be able to make this on a fuel stop. So Nick Cannon, Tyler, Austin, Kevin, Matthew Fitz, Stan Mayberry, I think right now they are possibly, they definitely just put on their, I believe, last set of tires. This is going to get to the nitty-gritty here tonight, Justin. Fifth caution. Here we go. We're about to re-rack them and re-stack them and see some really nice strategy play out here to the end of the race.
Well, re-rack them, re-stack them, do what you feel like you got to do. We'll get ready to send them all over again. Lap's going to count down very, very quickly, so you better be getting ready to go and making sure you are
Go-karts!
At the front when it gets ready. Yeah, you got to be at the front.
Man, yeah, Justin, you got any, or when's the last time, I guess is the best question there, you as well as anybody down there in the old YouTube land has hopped in a go-kart?
Go-kart.
We got the old K1 speed down there in the old Austin, Texas, and them things are fast. You just gotta be careful that they don't slow down your speed with that goddamn remote control that they got that controls anybody's cart. But in all seriousness, though, K1, hey, if you're looking for a sponsor or affiliate, we love you. I'm about there every month here. Justin, you got any kart racing up there or near parts of the old woods?
Yeah, we got a couple. We got a little track near us that does a little go-kart racing, but not too many.
Terry, what you got? Ricardo, I know you got to have some go-kart races near you as well as Michael. Let us know down there in the old YouTube land. 15 of you joining in on horizontal land. And hey, real quick, if you're looking to get your chat read, make sure you mosey your way on over to the horizontal broadcast. I might not bite you, but I'll tickle you. Here we go. We'll go back to some green flag racing this time by. Oh. It's going to be Ken Baum Jr. Look at that. Caitlin Haight is now into the outside lane.
Caitlin, get up here and compete with Ken. Ken stayed out that last tires well. Back to the green flag we go, and Susie going to have a great run going off to the corner. Caitlin going to have a great run coming off and be able to clear him. And Susie get up, or is Quick going to block that? Quick is going to block that. A little side draft to the head off into turns 3 and 4 through here. No check up. Get it towards the bottom there. She's going to be able to get cleared for third. Quick going to be able to get her settled down into fourth, and he's going to go try to get Susie for third there. They head back past the start-finish line.
Man, oh man, I thought Susie was about to start working his way on Caitlin Haight's rear bumper, but instead he has company down to the inside line of turns 1 and 2. 36 laps to go in the race. Here comes 25. Once again, Kevin Click. I warned you, ladies and gentlemen. It's not if, but it is when this 25 finds this. Right now he's got the short run pace. He's going to have to baby his tires, at least the right sides, to find some long run pace in this final, hopefully, run of this Gateway race for the FTP Next Gen Series. Still side by side for that final driver interview spot. Caitlin Haight starts to throw her fishing line out and starts to reel in our race leader of Ken Baum Jr. Right now, if we take a look at the last pit stop strategy between every driver here tonight, taking a look at the pit stop time, it is all, excuse me, here. There you go. It is all 11 seconds. Oh, contact! No, this is big! Another big championship playoff implications.
Oh, that one's massive.
No, Joshua, no. God, right as I started to talk about it here, there's 20. Oh, this is another racing incident. No egregious contact here. At least it looks like from my point of view. Let's get the old drone camera out here tonight.
Let's see here. I think Susie bounced it off the wall pretty good there. Got a little wall won that one.
Oh,
didn't
man.
get involved there too. Man, that could have ended two good race cars right there. Unfortunately, Susie's going to be the one that takes the brunt of that one. Somebody about got collected right there at the end.
Man, this is the second time here tonight from Gateway that two of our front playoff runners have had some pretty big incidents, and I mean, you could call it race-ending damage for the 81. Kevin Click is going to work his way back up to P3, and after a few looks at this race replay, here's who we have coming down into pit lane. Lap 107 out of 140 in the race, so I think 33 left. Jimmy Barr, Jeremy Zarfos for the Zarfos Photography, number 29. Budweiser on the rear quarter panel. Stefan Oberstadt, Matthew Fitz, Jimmy Barr, Kevin Gibney Jr., Stan Mayberry are all in. This is a very interesting strategy here for our race leaders because it's, once again, very nice timing there on that last caution. But all these drivers last pitting on lap 71, as I was just starting to talk about it, Ken Baum Jr., he either took, I think it's can you get 4 tires in 11 seconds, Justin? Maybe just barely, but less fuel? I don't know.
You can. It's just going to have to be a great pit stop.
No way. Okay, well, Ken Baum Jr., he gains 3 seconds on his pit stop, and then you can have Caitlin Haight with either it's more fuel or it's just got to be more fuel there. Kevin Click runs P3. David Smeal Jr. and Nick Cannon right there. Oh, boy, hang on now. Okay, yeah, Nick Cannon. Okay, got scared there for a second. He continues to run P5. Kyler McCarthy 6th. Andrew May, Austin Mice, Chad Engel, and Tyler Massey rounding out the top 10.
We rack them, restack them yet again, and we'll get ready to go do it again. These guys and ladies, been putting on a show no matter what. It's interesting to see you. I'll get ready to go at it. Be interesting to see who can maybe try to get to the front. Maybe try to contend here. These guys are starting to show themselves up here towards the front. We'll just see if maybe somebody else is able to get it done.
We are scrunched. We are bunched all back up here within the Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Sim Series. Race to Stop Suicide, Cotton Bowl Speedway, Jeremy Zarfos Photography, all of the sponsors and affiliates out here within the FTP series. We thank each and every single one of you, the race fans, for joining us here on another Stam Studio Network broadcast. We're going to get some green flag racing once again from Gateway. Justin, I think we do a little something special this time. Let's get to a crank it up on this race restart. This will be special. Hopping on board is Kyler McCarthy. right, that was a quick one. If you're a Caitlin 8, you want to crank this puppy back down real quick and close your eyeballs because she gets sent up to the dirty part of the racetrack up there, up the hill. No grip with all those tire marbles up there. She's going to have to regroup and rearm. Unfortunately, having, I mean, she started up there P2, now all the way back to P11, her car number, matter of fact.
Following, unfortunately, Click going to work his way up to second. Got David Smills. He's going to get second. Ken Baum going to have a little bit of time here. That 25, he's got a lot of good speed here, but don't count that 27. He's had a lot of speed here tonight and slowly made his way up there. Oh, he's going to way up against the wall. That could be bad. Nope, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
Did you see that? Almost 4 wide out of turn 4, now settled back to 2 by 2. Zarfos is up to now P8. Jimmy Barr, oh man, I think that was the 22 of Andrew May. I don't know how he made the corner there, as there was no grip up there, way up the racetrack. Once again is another driver. Contact with the 48. Stan Mayberry for the one main Chevrolet Camaro has places to be as well.
Yeah, that could have been bad. They are, I mean, side by side, way back there. Everybody's battling for position. That could be disastrous at some point if somebody tags the wall. So you know you're involved in the incident. Let's hope everybody can keep this thing. Who is that? Nick Cannon getting shot out of a cannon. He takes the lead from Ken Bob.
I get it. Quick replay of it. Nick Cannon finds the inside line there. Door. Quarter clear out of Ken Baum Jr. Ken Baum is now just going to have to play some defense here, as I believe as he is on the defensive strategy right now. The next side-by-side battle back, it's between Tyler Massey and David Smeal Jr. David Smeal goes up to the top of the line. That opens the door for Jeremy Zarfos, 29, up to P7, right back to where he started this race as well. Man, oh man, side-by-side battles all throughout the track here tonight. Kevin Click, as well as Austin Mice. How about that McConey setup shop? Chevrolet Camaro, Sam Studio Network affiliation there. Austin Mice now up to the final driver interview spot. Bro, what a run for the 97 here tonight.
They are not checking up. They are getting after it here. They can try to finish good. Laps are slowly ticking away. 25 next time by, 25 to go. Next time at the stripe. We're racing like it's 10 or less. Good racing here all around.
Up and on board with Stefan Oberstadt here. He's going to try to look down the inside line of David Smeal Jr. This is into turns 1 and 2. Does he have that entrance? He's going to have to be, I mean, lick the stamp and send it through the mail if he wanted to make it stick in turn 1. Looks to live to fight another day. That's another Nitro Racing driver Chevrolet Camaro of David Smeal up there in front of Stefan. Stan Mayberry also, once again, he's looking like he's got places to be here tonight. Down and around the inside, clear for the moment. Does he slide up and take the spot from Stefan? Doesn't look quite like it. Here comes Stefan around the outside line once again. Contact a little with the outside wall. Pancakes are for sale here tonight. Stefan Oberstadt lives to fight another day with only 25 laps to go. Oh! Oh no! There he gets to Stan Mayberry, gets the Sean and Tater curse here tonight. Right as I started talking about him, he is just around and pinned to the outside wall.
That's a dapper. That's what we call a dapper on the night there, especially that 27. Smeal had a great run here. Go back and take a look at it. 27 going to come down, try to get to his marks in the corner, and Stan Mayberry is there. Going to send that 27 around with him.
Man, look at the nice
on the binders.
Evasive action for Stefan Oberstadt there. Really able to miss 2 drivers going up there in front of him. And if you remember, we did see the 48 of Stan Mayberry. He was struggling with a, I mean, call it, I don't know if you call it brake fade, call it what you will there, but he was getting way deep into the corners these last couple of laps. Let's take a look at this, wreck at race action. Excuse me, race pace. You hate that for both the 27 and the 48, but No fast repairs, at least. No, they're not even going to pit as well, so only 24 laps to go. It's interesting, excuse me, to see what drivers have taken their 2 tires, as well as here we go. This is going to answer our question. Ken Baum Jr., Kyler McCarthy, Kevin Click, Caitlin Haight, Andrew May, David Smeal Jr., Chad Engel, Kevin Gibney Jr., Joshua Susie, Stan Mayberry. This is all of our front runners right now, except for Nick Cannon, Austin Mice, Tyler Massey, Jeremy Zarfos into the pits. They're looking to take their last tire set here tonight.
Last set for some of these folks. So make sure you take care of them. I know the laps are winding down, but it's just going to take just one incident or something like that. You wear these tires out, and they ain't going to be your friend the rest of the time.
Looks like Ken Baum Jr. is going to win the race off of pit lane there. Oh, that's some deja vu. Oh boy, nothing to Ken Baum Jr. there. That was earlier on the broadcast. If you caught it, you caught it. Anyway, Kevin Click, he will be P2 off pit lane. Kyler McCarthy, Caitlin Hayes, Andrew May, Chad Engel, Susie. God, the driver who has led the most amount of laps here tonight still looking to get the front end repaired there. David Smeal Jr., Lucas Nilgis, Kevin Gibney Jr., and Stan Mayberry are still in the pits as well.
So everybody can come in for scheduled maintenance. Some new faces up here leading. Nick Cannon going to lead us around through here. So just hang with us here, folks. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back bringing all the racing action here on Sam Studio Network.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, sim racing fans of all ages, we still got you live down in the old YouTube land here tonight. Terry Ricardo is still hanging out here with us. Haha, then I'll have to keep my eyes on the cameras. Hope to send a wave my... Oh, that's he's talking to Terry there. Anyways, this has been such a fun race to watch here, as now we have the playoffs starting to ensue. Tempers are flaring earlier on here. Susie, Click, and Gaiman. This is point standings before the drop of the green flag. This is going to completely change everything here, as now the iRacing safety car is off of pit lane once again. Onto pit lane once again. This is going to be our 7th caution. We're going to get green flag racing once again, but our points leaders now find themselves in a little bit of a pickle as Nick Cannon works this field down into turn number 1. Nick Cannon has been up in the top 3 pretty much this whole race. Now he's got the lead. The clean air, Tyler Massey, Austin Mice, 2 Sam Studio Network machines running 2nd and 3rd. Jeremy Zarfos, Jimmy Barr starting to join this battle as well.
Yeah, they're going to come up, try to get tight, and try to make sure nobody can get in between this fight. But just as they keep racing around through here, Austin's doing a great job of holding off. They're 3-1. Oh! Somebody going to tag the wall. I believe that was Overstat. He's going to get into the wall back there, but they're going to keep it clean. Nope. He's going to get involved. That's the caution.
Not the doggy there out of Mooresville, North Carolina. That's racing country up there. You briefly saw it. Oh man, we're going to take a look at this Sam Studio Network race replay there. Oh, it's late to it there. The 14 goes, I bet that's contact with another driver's. It doesn't take, once again, much to send the next gen around. And at Gateway, let's try again here. Apologies there.
Boy, that was a hit and a half there.
Oh, this is 3 different wrecks. Look at the top of your screen as well. 27 gets turned out of Lucas Nilgis.
Mama was spinning there.
Here's a look at the Lucas Nilgis there. It was 3 wide. I think that was maybe a checkup or an overreaction possibly gone wrong for David Smeal Jr. And then that's what sends him out, down, and around. That was probably 2 or 3 different incidents all shoved into one there.
Yeah, that was just a whole jam punch. of people trying to get positions. The next thing you know, they're all going spinning real fast.
Justin, have you gotten to get a chance there with the new? I know we're still in week 13, but with this newer season of iRacing, have you gotten a chance to even open the sim or download the old? What was it, like 60 to 90 gigabyte update? I mean, my God.
I played on it last night for a little while. And I was like, it started downloading, and I was like, okay, I'll be able to get on after our broadcast last night. And when I got on, apparently it did not do. So it in fact ended up not downloading, so I had to download it again last night. And when I checked my updates, it said it was going to take 2.5 hours to do it. So I left my computer running all night long just so I could try to find me a race as soon as we get done here, and we shall see. So yeah, huge, absolutely huge update for my races. Some good stuff, some bad stuff. You be the judge of that. You know, if you got iRacing, Gary, I still believe Kyler needs to get you a rig so that way you can hop in some of the racing action. We'll work on Kyler and make sure we can get there. Boy.
All right, well, Justin, apologies there. I had missed about the last minutes of what was said there between you and all YouTube land, but I'll keep it between you. I got to ask you as well as all YouTube land. Next question here, unless you just somehow ask it, we are on the same page. Justin, who do you have? Who is your race pick to not only watch but to win this race, as well as down there in YouTube land? Ricardo, Terry, Kerry, Ted. I mean, Kyler, I think we know. I mean, Kerry, and I think we know your pick is here tonight. But let us know who you're rooting on here for tonight. Let us know who you think is going to win the race. Justin, who you got?
I think I'm going to go with that 7 machine. Nick Cannon's had a lot of speed tonight, and I think he's going to be able to bring it home. He showed the pace of getting out front and doing his thing, so it ought to be fun. So, but I think I'm going to go with that number 7.
Is it allowed for 2? I guess it's not for views, so I guess I have to pick somebody different. But I think I would have had Nick Cannon right there with you. He's been up top 3-4 at this race. Now I got to pick between two of the Sam Studio Network YouTube members. Do I take Austin Mice or Tyler Massey? Oh, this is hard. I got to pick before green. Oh, give me Tyler Massey. He's got the inside line. He's going to try to go back-to-back race wins in league racing here in iRacing. Green flag racing once again from Gateway. Nick Cannon, Austin Mice slices, dices. Matthew Fitz gets loose. Oh, the 48 of Stan Mayberry goes around as well. Caution out of the speedway again.
Boy, David Smith's having a rough go at it here in the past couple laps. Absolutely rough. Like 10 laps there for David Smith. Went from running in the top 5 to now he's been in 3 wrecks in 10 laps.
All right. Well said, Justin. This is the last caution here that David Smeel got involved with. Well, let's go here. Live racing action here. Show you. So he has gone around. This is the last caution, and then you fast forward here to this caution. Nowhere for David Smeel Jr. to go. he had nothing to do with that wreck whatsoever. Gonna slide it right across the start-finish line.
Nothing to do, nowhere to go, just kind of wrong place, wrong time. Bada bing, bada boom, there you are. Hate it for the man.
Now I know that, for any of you that are just now joining us here, first of all, welcome in. If you're in the vertical broadcast, you can mosey your way on over to horizontal land. But as I gave away the surprise earlier on in the race, going to be producing my first real life racing event there at Cotton Bowl Speedway for Race On. You can get a free trial to that subscription and check out me this Saturday night. But oh, Justin, it's basically all the same stuff there, but I got to learn the replays and I guess the T-bar there for the hardware on the graphics. Excuse me, on the box there for the replays. So other than that, I think everything should be about the same, but I'm still nervous as all hell, man.
It'll be interesting to see. So here comes Gidney back out. 14 laps to go in this race. Be fun to see what everything kind of settles out here. Susie getting it repaired up. A couple of laps down there. David Smilt Jr. I always said rough go at the past couple laps here. I mean, rough spill of it. Just even with a contact with the wall a little earlier. Stan Mayberry, another couple accidents here and there. That number 48 hot rod and coming in getting some repairs done. Let's look back. Nick Cannon still leading us around through here. Doing a great job here tonight keeping the nose clean on that machine. He's got a fast number 7 hot rod. He's going to try to park this baby in victory lane.
No, this is our 9th caution, 13 laps to go. Justin, what's going through your mind as a driver right here is, I mean, it doesn't matter here where you are on the racetrack here. I mean, 2nd, 7th, 12th, 17th. What's going through your mind on this race restart?
Oh, get there. What I mean by get there is get there. Keep this thing clean. Come on with a good finish. And just stay within striking distance is what I mean. Don't let it get too far out. Don't let this get too far ahead of you. Stay within striking distance because you never know them guys get in front of you. You can squeeze by and maybe pick up a spot or two, or heck, you can bring home a win.
Now, I think we're going to have to keep an eye on Ken Baum Jr., Jimmy Barr, Kyler McCarthy, Ken Baum Jr., Kyler McCarthy, Kevin Click, Caitlin Haight, Chad Engel. They have been down and on a pit lane a little bit more recently, about 5-10 laps more, sooner than these front runners. So if tires do matter here tonight, I think it's all going to be clean air as Nick Cannons once again has the field in his hands. But if tires do matter, we're going to start to see it within these 13 laps. Nick Cannon, he finds the gas pedal. He is down, working his way up through the gears into turn 1 once again. Side by side for second on back. Austin Mice, Tyler Massey leading second and third battle.
Nick's looking at that rear view mirror and saying, go at it, boys. And he's all just to get in each other's way and let me sneak off with this one. He's opened up the gap almost to 5/10 of a second here between second place. It is a log jam right there from about the second one back. Side by side as we got, I see brake checks. Who's going to get caught up in that? They're going to get, I think that was Andrew back there. 22 machine. I think he got caught up in it. Nothing too bad with the spark spot off, but we ain't going to concern ourselves too much. I think he's got a tire maybe going down or something.
Back up here to the battle for the race lead. Nick Cannon continues to look like he shoots out of a cannon on another race restart. Don't look now. Austin Mice, Tyler Massey starting to boil this battle down to second and third place looking side by side. That was Andrew May who had a slight incident there. I'm showing he might actually, he does go around again on the pit entrance line there. Andrew May looks to live to fight another day. 10 laps to go here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Back through the field there, you see Caitlin Haight trying to get back up there to the front and finish this thing out pretty good. So you got the 24 of Kyler McCarthy right there in front of her. And that, going to get it cleaned off. Kid Baum Jr. coming into the picture here. 9 laps to go. Baum slowly chipping at that lead that Cannon's got. And if you remember, it was Baum that Cannon passed to get the lead earlier on in this race. Ken Baum slowly chipping away at that lead.
Cannon still has about a 5/10 of a second lead, and look at the defense that Austin Mice plays there into turn 3. Slices, dices down the bottom side of the track. That sends Tyler Massey down there into the outside, dirtier part. Oh, he smacks the outside wall. Is his toe link still okay? Tyler Massey, one of the fastest drivers here tonight, could be in trouble. Oh, as the 29 gets into the bumper, this is a contact. Oh, it's a snowball effect here. Avalanche. Caitlin Haight goes around.
And if you're Nick Cannon, you're not happy.
No, you. Oh, if you're Nick Cannon, you're pissed.
No, because that could have been That could have been a see you later, boys, but Caitlin going to spin it.
I like how we did catch that one live. I mean, that was not only just Caitlin spinning it, that was 2 to 3 incidents there that started to snowball. It's all gone wrong. That's the 29 contact with the 97, then the 24. Tyler Massey has nowhere to go, and then you see Caitlin Haight, what I think ultimately brought out the caution as her spin.
Yeah, it's a wonder that wasn't more people involved, but great job there of everybody keeping it clean. That dang accordion effect's definitely in effect there. Could have been a lot more people.
Taking another look at it this time by. Okay, I'm sorry. I was hoping I rewinded that one, or rewound, excuse me, that one just enough. Here's one more look at it here. We'll take a look at it at live race pace this time. 29 gets contact from Kyler McCarthy. I mean, that is just quite the speed differential there, and there's just nowhere to go. I think also Tyler Massey was a pretty big loser on that battle. He drops back to P5 after hopefully no suspension damage. Let's see if his wheel is still straight on the straightaway. Oh, that's Caitlin's. Yeah, Tyler Massey's wheel still, it's a little cockeyed there, but I think that's normal there on the straightaways.
Yeah, I think we're all right. I think we'll be all right. Sucks, but we're going to be all right.
All right, Justin, your pick is still out here up front. We got a quick wave around, so we'll get right back with you here on Stam Studio Network. Enjoy a quick break from one of our sponsors and affiliates. We'll be right back with you. Thanks, everybody.
Overst
Ladies and gentlemen, sim racing fans of all ages, welcome back here to the Full Throttle Performance Next Gen Sim Racing League. 140 laps of racing here at Gateway. 100% fuel, 3 tire sets available, and of course 0 fast repairs that we've seen race after race here for the FTP Next Gen Series. Nick Cannon, Ken Baum Jr. will be in the front row. Ken Baum Jr., he has led a few laps here tonight. So has Nick Cannon. Our front 2 lap leaders of the race are now down and out, or at least down and out of the race win. Justin, your pick is still looking strong. Nick Cannon, he's going to have the inside line. Start's going to be on him, this time coming out of 3 and 4 after they make their way across the backstretch.
Be fine here. Laps have wound down, and we've got to the nitty and the gritty. Let's see who can maybe hold somebody off, so who can try to get to the front and make something happen.
I am showing Ryan Sword as our lucky doggy bark driver here tonight. So if there is another caution and if the 94 is not involved, that Ford Mustang should make his way down and up to the at least waved around 1 lap here. Lights are out on the iRacing safety car. He's going to dive into the safety of pit lane. Justin, take him away here to what could possibly be our final race restart.
Pace car going to get ready to duck off there. Nick Cannon going to lead us. Ken Baum in second. Austin Mice, Jeremy Zarfos, Tyler Massey, your top 5. Can Cannon get clear here and make the run? Can he get it cleared as they come down through turns 1 and 2? Inside line and get it towards the bottom. Oh, there goes Austin. Oh, we got a big one. We got a big one there.
Austin Mice with the formula drift. He somehow saved it. Unfortunately, though, for Kyler McCarthy, you're going to see those feet tap, 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 and finds neutral back into first there for the 24.
Yeah, that was a big one. That one could have been very, very bad.
Now, Justin, I know you were breaking it down there play by play. What did you see that started to ensue? I mean, things happen fast at 160, 170. At least we have the ability to slow and dwell him down here tonight. Here comes Kyler McCarthy.
Let's take a look, see here. Austin's all over those rumble strips. Oh, the building going to blow. Never mind. Austin's all over those, and I think, Yeah, I think he tried to get the throttle a little bit sooner, and that bottom line's just got nowhere to go. McCarthy going to tap the brakes and try to get it woed around, and then 17's there.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do. Not a whole lot to go. 35 is going to get involved there. They wad him up pretty good back there.
So no drivers into pit lane except for Austin Meist this time, so we can kind of take our time to break this puppy down. Oh, who? God, I hate bringing out the forklift, but at least we have the sound effects that makes up for it. This is once again into turn 1 this time by, and this time at speed, my man.
Yeah, Kyler gets to the bottom there. The outside line kind of stalls. I think Austin tries to get the throttle a little bit sooner, and then it should get there. Everybody watching him up. Got a whole lot of other places to go. So you just gotta hold on tight, keep it pointed towards the front.
Bless you. I told you. I told you it'd keep going.
Boy, this Zyrtec's gonna feel good here in a minute.
God, Caitlin Haight, some more playoff implications here tonight from Gateway. Caitlin Haight is also involved, not race-ending damage, but probably she's going to end up finishing this race around the 15th position, as well as Kyler McCarthy.
Yeah, not the way you want to start the playoffs by any means of the imagination, but take something away from this, knowing you got speed, I think that kind of the plus you take away through here. Once you start kind of going to some different tracks, we'll hit Bristol next week. Gonna be a fun one. So, boy, you hate it for them because they were all having a great night.
Yeah, we were running clean earlier on in this race. We were, almost had a green flag run until the old Sean and Tater curse hits. We've seen green flag running time and time again, but right now, hey, ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to an all natural green-white checkered this time by, and if we can't get it clean this time, I do believe we have at least, Justin, here, cover for me real quick. I gotta check. Yeah, okay, it is 3 attempts at a green-white checkered. So with this all-natural 3 laps to go, it's really 4 attempts at a green-white checkered. Do you think that we're gonna continue to see cautions breed cautions?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
very short, sweet, and simple there. I like it.
Short, clean, and to the point.
All right, well, these drivers know that they're going to have their elbows out here tonight. They have been out throughout the whole race, but it all comes down to this, and then we head into Bristol next week, so you better try and get these as many points as you can, heading once again into the world's fastest half mile in just 1 week's time. Nick Cannon's going to find second gear and then up and through the gears once you go once again. If these drivers are able to make it clean, green, and mean, just 2 laps to go this time by Ken Baum Jr. He's going to have the outside as Jeremy Zarfo slices, dices. He works down the inside. Kevin Click now works up top as Matthew Fitz pancakes the outside wall once again.
The wall is not your friend. It does not give the Mario boost. We're coming around through here. White flag to be displayed. Matthew's way up the racetrack. Don't think he's going to find what he's looking for up there. White flag is flown. Next flag on the race. What's the caution? Whether it's what, it don't matter.
Nick Cannon, he's going to make his way around out of turn number 2. Ken Baum Jr. is close enough to make a move here into turn 3 and 4 for the final time tonight. We got one spinning down the backstretch, but it's all white here, Justin.
Can Baum get there? He's going to go up to the outside. Going to try to have a great run off there. I don't think he's going to make it. Can he get back to the back bumper? Can he have a run coming down through here? Cannon with a block. And no, I believe Nick Cannon going to pick up the dub.
Side by side for the race lead. What a win for Nick Cannon. Side by side for 3rd and 4th. Kevin Click gets the final driver interview spot. Ken Baum Jr. comes up as the bridesmaid position. Oh, I am showing a tie, ladies and gentlemen. Tie across the line for Kyler McCarthy and Stan Mayberry. Let's take a quick race replay at Kyler and Stan coming to the line this time by. Look at the 3 wide there in front of Kyler. That's how he's going to make his way down into the inside. Who gets it? Is it the 24 or the 48? Oh, it's too close to call back there for P11 and 12.
Great racing all around. That's a fact, Jack.
Justin Y'all, your man gets it done here tonight. Your race pick to win one here from Gateway, Nick Cannon. He's waiting to burn this puppy down until it becomes all officially unofficial. There you see it. I mean, Ryan Sword joining the celebration there. Nick Cannon, congratulations on a race win. I believe this is a driver not in the playoffs, at least according to his front windscreen banner there, but able to get a win coming out here to Gateway. What a race, especially what a season thus far for Nick Cannon.
Burn it down, baby, burn it down.
There you go. Get it loud and proud there. Everybody, root on Nick Cannon and congratulate him on a race win down there in old YouTube land. Ken Baum Jr., Kevin Click, and Lucas Nill just barely. This is another, a battle right here coming to the line. Third and fourth beating and banging here as coming out of 4 final time here tonight. There's Lucas Nill just inching in front there, and a slight side draft, slight contact. And excuse me, Kevin Click, the final driver interview spot. Just barely. Look at this at the line. Oh my gosh.
By the hair of his chin.
All right, let's take a look at some unofficial, official race results, and then we'll get those live top 3 driver interviews. Of course, Nick Cannon, Ken Baum Jr., and wait, what? Okay, I better take these graphics off the screen because both my timing and scorings are showing something completely different. Nick Cannon, obviously, with the race win. Ken Baum Jr. Kevin Click, I'm showing in one screen, P3. I'm showing Lucas Nilgis on the other screen, P3. So who is it? It's a damn near tie for that final driver interview spot. Lucas, Kevin, hey, both make your way down into that Discord channel. We'll be right there in just a few moments' time. Joshua, after leading the most amount of laps, Joshua Susi, P5, Jeremy Zarfos, Jimmy Barr, Matthew Fitz, Chad Engel, Stefan Oberstadt running at the top 10.
John, you want to meet me over?
Oh, yeah, I'll meet you over there. Real quick, McCarthy, Stan Mayberry, Caitlin 8 after a spin there on the coming to the last few laps. Kevin Gibney Jr., David Smeal Jr., Tyler Massey, Austin Mice, and Ryan Sword running at the top 18. Justin will meet you over down there in live driver interview booth. Welcome in here live to Stam Studio Network Victory Lane. I believe the old Yamentator is caught up live with our race winner, Nick Cannon.
Nick, you got a copy, my friend?
I sure do.
All right, Nick, hang on. First question I got to ask. Is it Cartersville, Georgia? Is that what
It sure is.
Oh, buddy, I know. I know where that's at. My best friend, he lives over in Rome, so I know exactly where you at over that way.
Hell yeah.
So, but man, let's talk about this race. You started off kind of rough, had to battle through a lot of adversity, but get to the front, get around old Ken there. Great racing between both of you. You get to the lead, and next thing you know, you're gone.
Yep, I'm glad I pit when I did, honestly. That longer green flag run right before, all the chaos started happening, I burned it up. I burnt up my tires bad. Don't know how, don't know what I did different, but it happens all the time. But glad I pit when I did. I was able to get back through the pack pretty easily. I was kind of taking my time, not to burn up my tires, and then everything just went to whatever at the end. Yeah, I'm glad all those cautions came out, honestly, because it really helped me, because I was really worried about Ken coming to get me.
Most definitely. Hey, so now you got to win. Starting off the playoffs pretty hot there. Do you take anything away going into next week at Bristol?
I'm not going to stress as much. I'm pretty good at short track, so I thought I would do decent enough to hopefully point my way in, but now I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, most definitely. Nick, you got anybody you'd like to thank tonight, buddy?
My team, Prestige Worldwide, all five of us we have, 4 of us racing. Y'all, broadcast, the broadcast is awesome. I watched every single one of them. It's great. The league, it's been actually pretty good here lately for me anyway. Yeah, that's it.
Well, Nick, we appreciate that. Appreciate the shout out. Congratulations on the win. I believe Mr. Sean Stam is down on pit road, caught up with our number 2 finisher, Mr. Ken Baum.
Ken Baum Jr. Well, okay, first of all, Nick, congratulations on a race win here tonight from Gateway. That was a lot of fun to watch. And Ken Baum Jr., that was a lot of fun to watch. The Turn 2 Terribles podcast, Jeremy Zarfos, number 2 at Toyota Camry. Really slice and dice, work your way up through the field after leading quite a few laps tonight. What was going through your minds, Ken, on these race restarts after restarts after restarts?
Not much. I was just trying to position myself to make a run at Nick because I knew I had fresher tires, but the cautions at the end just kind of ruined it. I needed more than 3 laps to do anything.
Yeah, man. We saw the short run versus the long run speed here tonight. Nick Cannon, a gambling man, coming away with the race win. But, man, Ken Baum Jr., I know you're up there in the point standings, continue to run. I mean, race after race, having the very nice results here. Is there anybody who you'd like to shout out, or who would you like to thank that really makes this all possible for you? I mean, race in, race out.
Yeah, just like to thank the guys at Turn 2 Terribles, the racing team, and then their podcast, Turn 2 Terribles podcast, Jeremy Zarfos Photography. You know, my girlfriend, my daughter, and my son, I couldn't do it without them. And good luck, good job to Nick.
Well, Ken, we appreciate you sticking around here for some driver interviews. Congrats once again on a podium finish. Can't wait until Bristol next week. I think we're going to see that number 2 have some pace out there.
I hope so.
Well, Ken, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night. And yeah, we do have 2 drivers left here to interview. Kevin Click and Lucas Nill just tied as far as timing and scoring goes here on my screen, but we'll get some unofficial results here for you in a moment. Justin, I believe you have caught up with our first driver interview out of the 2, Kevin Click.
Kevin, you got a copy, buddy? I don't see Kevin in here.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought he just was. All right, I'm going to set you up there for Lucas Nilgis, who I think that'll determine it there. I think Lucas will take away the P3 final driver interview spot tonight.
Lucas, you got a copy, buddy?
I got you.
Man, tight racing all around. That was some great racing out there from you and Kevin at the end. You know, what do you kind of take away from tonight and, you know, kind of prepare yourself going into Bristol next week with?
Well, for Gateway being a home track, it sure does not like being nice to me because past 2 years I've been caught up in a wreck and had to battle through, and today had a bit of a connection issue, went down 3 laps, bounced back, got on the lead lap, then entered closed pits, went down 2 more laps, got back on it, had to dodge a few wrecks to get it, but that was a fun battle. Sent it in a little deep in 3 on the final lap on Kevin, and then door banging to the line. It was a fun little battle with him, and I'm just glad I was able to even muster a top 10, let alone a P3, because I was ready to kiss the playoffs goodbye, because Bristol is not a fairly strong track for me. I seem to struggle there at times, but sometimes the home track it's mean and nice to me all at once, and one of these days I just want to be nice the whole way through for me.
Yeah, most definitely, buddy. You know, getting ready to go into Bristol, you know, what's the game plan? We're going to try to be aggressive, try to just ride it out. You know, I know Bristol's kind of its own monster in itself. What's the game plan kind of going in next week?
For me, I'm just going to have to ride it out and hope everybody else makes mistakes, gets caught up in wrecks, and hopefully I don't end up in any of it at all, because anytime I'm trying to be aggressive there, I just fall off. So it's going to definitely have to be a very conservative run and just take care of the equipment.
Most definitely. Lucas, you got anybody like to thank tonight, buddy?
I'd like to thank the teammates at Prestige Worldwide. Shout out to Nick. He was a little nervous coming to the end. I was like, dude, I believe in you, man. You got this. And then I want to thank you guys for broadcasting the series for us. Y'all been doing a great job since you've jumped in, and shout out to Robbie for putting on the league, giving us something fun to do on Wednesday nights. It's always a blast, and hopefully we can keep this run going in the playoffs another round.
Most definitely. We appreciate you each and every week, Lucas and Ken and Nick, but all three of you guys and all the folks at FTP putting on a great performance with us. I'm going to send it up to Mr. Sean Stem, and he's going to bring us home.
Thank you so much, Lucas, for joining us here on the final driver interview spot. Apologies there, but I guess the old timing and scoring goes for a little bit of a loop, no pun intended there, is when we do get some side-by-side battles across the stripe. Man, side-by-side, congratulations on a podium finish. That wasn't the only driver we had side-by-side across the line. Also, Kyler McCarthy and Stefan Oberstadt, Stan Mayberry, 0.00 across the line, so that was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you, drivers, for putting on a show. And Justin, before we get going here live in the YouTube, we got, of course, I have to shout out here the chat who has stuck out here. Just, minute after minute, hour after hour with us. Ricardo, Carrie, Terry, Ted. Who else we got here with us? I think I'm missing one. Anyways, we see you down there live, YouTube land. Thank you so much. Thank you, Justin, for spending some more of your Tuesday and Wednesday nights here with us until just about a week's time, until I have you up here in the booth. Or if you're looking for some more sim racing action, I'll be live here again on Stam Studio Network in about an hour and a half for some road course racing action. Congratulations, Nick Cannon, Ken Baum Jr., and Lucas Nilgis on the top 3 positions. Playoff positions continue to run pretty close here. Thanks you, everybody. Fly your virtual flights home safe. Drive your virtual cars home safe. And we'll see you next time here on SSN. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your night.